Okay guys, well, we're gonna work on this pivot. I've got it out of the car. Just like it says, it's got two mounting bolts, the nuts that retain it, and then you just kind of work it out. And this is what you'll have. And so now it's going to be time to put the seals on so we can put it back in the car. This one feels good. It's not binding up or anything. It's pretty smooth. So right now I'm not going to put the grease fitting in it, but you can do that if you want to. You just drill a 3/16 inch hole through the outside of the housing, not through the inner shaft, and then you just put that little grease fitting in there. If you want to do that, that's fine. You know, just whatever you feel like you're comfortable with. But this one feels good, so we're not going to do it now. What I'm going to do is, this is the base gasket here, and this is simply slips over, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I've got a step that I have to do before I finish with this. So the first thing you do is just go ahead and just slip that on about like that. And the most annoying, irritating part of this is to get this seal that's right here. This is your water seal. It's got to fit about like this. You can see that. That's how it has to fit. So it has to go over this shaft. And you can see the hole. The hole is a lot smaller than the shaft that's going in it. Now I know a lot of you guys like that idea, but on this case we've got to get this down over it without tearing this up. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a little bit of liquid hand detergent soap. Any kind of soap like this should work. You can use white listing grease as long as it's not petroleum based. Do not use any kind of petroleum based lubricant on this, because you know what happens to rubber and lubricant, petroleum based lubricant. It eats it up, so it won't last. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get some lubricant on my fingers, and I'm going to lube the shaft up here, like real good like this, and then I'm going to apply some lube to the hole like so. Work it in and get it ready. You guys are loving this, aren't you? I bet. And you slowly start weaseling this thing in. I think what I'm going to do, hang on a second, I'm going to help this along a little bit. I'm going to get something kind of open that up a little bit. Let me get something here to So I guess what we can do is we can kind of exercise this hole up a little bit. Ha ha, har har. Careful not to tear it up, but just kind of, maybe kind of stretch it out a little. I'm going to just put a little bit more lube on this. Ha ha, har har. Go with this again. Easy. Tight fit. Oh boy. Yeah. Man, that's a tight fit. Woo. Well, I'll say. hard on your fingers to do it this way. Alright guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to work on this. Spare y'all guys the boredom. But that's what we got to work on this stage. Hang loose.